It's Friday! Hey guys, it's Jenni Chiu. Today is September 11th, 2015, and it is time for talking about what you're talking about. Here are some of the things that you have been sharing on social media this week. There is a story going around Facebook that the band Survivor is suing Kim Davis and Mike Huckabee for using their song Eye of the Tiger at the rally that was held when she was released from jail. Now, the first link that I saw to this story came from NBC.com.co, which is not actually a thing, so this rumor is not true. But if all of you out there believe and clap your hands really hard, maybe the rumor won't die after all. Clap, everybody! Clap! Though no lawsuit was indeed filed, the band did issue a cease and desist and made a public announcement on their Facebook page. No, we did not grant Kim Davis any rights to use my tune, The Eye of the Tiger. I would not grant her the rights to use Charmin. Now, Kim Davis continues to cause quite a stir with her blatant refusal to uphold civil law, which her job actually requires her to do. And the ridiculousness of it all has made for perfect meme fodder. Mike Huckabee has pretty much shot himself in the foot by publicly supporting her. Essentially, what Miss Davis is trying to do is use her government position to impose her own religious beliefs. That clearly is in opposition to the First Amendment and its Establishment Clause, which anyone running for the office of President of the United States should know and uphold. Dear Kim, dear Mike, we are all allowed to hold our own religious beliefs, yes, but do you have to be so very un-American about it? Speaking of un-American, Donald Trump was called an orange clown by the bassist of the band REM, and it all just feels kind of like Christmas to me. Donald Trump and Ted Cruz both spoke at a rally, protesting the White House's proposed nuclear arms agreement with Iran. Trump took the stage to REM's song, It's the End of the World as We Know It. And though that might be true, he did not have permission to use it. Yes, there is a cease and desist now, but there is also this from Michael Stipe in a quote to the Daily Beast. "Go fuck yourselves, the lot of you, you sad, attention-grabbing, power-hungry little men. Do not use your music or my voice for your moronic charade of a campaign." Like Christmas. Moving on! Scientists have found a 30,000-year-old virus frozen in the permafrost around Siberia. And because they have never seen a horror movie before, they will now attempt to reanimate it. They are calling this virus a giant virus because it is actually big enough to observe under a light microscope, while most viruses are too tiny. Researchers will try and revive this prehistoric virus under safe laboratory conditions because nothing bad ever happens in laboratories. The big Apple event this week had everyone in a tizzy on social media before the event actually happened. At the event, they introduced new 3D Touch for the iPhone, basically allowing the phone to distinguish between different levels of pressure. Apple TV got a long overdue update along with a new Siri integrated remote. And the new iPad Pro is bigger with a longer battery life and can be used with the new $99 Apple Pencil. Basically a stylus that will allow for precision drawing. The general reaction to the Apple event was one of being underwhelmed. It was a long event, people were, for the most part, unimpressed. They shook their heads, left, got some coffee, and then went to get their place in line in front of their nearest Apple store before October. National Geographic just struck a $725 million deal with 21st Century Fox, basically creating a joint for-profit media company. Now, Fox will own 73% of this new venture. 21st Century Fox is owned by the Rupert Murdoch empire, who also owns 20th Century Movie Studio, the Fox Television Network, and Fox News Channel. The deal has raised some skepticism on social media, because National Geographic has always been a nonprofit leader that stood for discovery and science, while Murdoch has always been very vocal about things like being a climate change skeptic. You guys, I think they are trying to kill science. Stay tuned to this space for details on an underground airwave movement, where people will talk about climate change, evolution, environmental responsibility, and how rainbows are made. You guys, Patrick Dempsey will be in the third Bridget Jones movie. I knew McDreamy wasn't dead, I knew it! The movie, Bridget Jones' Baby, will be inspired by the columns written by its creator, Helen Fielding. My Facebook friends are very excited for the new emojis that are on their way. Important stuff, people. The new iOS 9.1 will have some new characters like a unicorn, zip your mouth dude, a taco, and the middle finger. We are getting so close, you guys, to never having to use words again. Okay, that's it, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week. It may not all be news, but it is definitely what you're talking about. I believe that you can only get this mug if you were an employee at Disney Corporate at some point in time. The Hub. Oh no, I never worked at Disney.